Whenever I do a Peace Child show, it's an exciting and emotional experience. Whether it's an important international event like the United Nations Peace Day concert or a local performance like City at Peace, I get to deal with issues that affect my future. The population explosion, the environment, drugs and violence on our city streets.
School is a place to expand your mind, not a breeding ground for violent crime. Drugs are a plague here in D.C.
Peace Child and the New Earth Child have been performed all over the world. In Japan, in Israel, in Poland, in Ireland, all over the Soviet Union. And here in the USA, there have been over 1,500 performances. So when you walk out on a stage in a Peace Child show, you feel you are part of a growing international family of young people who, though they don't speak the same language, care about the same things. But doing the play is only the tip of the iceberg. The really important part is what happens before, when we get to research the issues and write a new adaptation.
This is a world that has all that we need. A paradise.
The story is always roughly the same. How kids get to help bring peace to the world. How do they do it? That's up to us. Take an example.
Central America.
Peace Child Central America, which we did a few years ago. We start with an outline. First of all, we have to work out who our characters are.
Who did she go to the high school prom with? Or did she go to?
No, she didn't.
She doesn't.
She doesn't dance, man.
How old is she now?
She's almost 17. My parents were always there for me, my mom and my dad. My mom is really close to me, and it's kind of like that perfect family kind of thing, but it's in a way it's kind of distant. I have an older brother, and so the two of us were kind of like spoon-fed everything since birth, basically.
Yeah.
And so I'm really naive and kind of jaded.
And they don't have any silverware in the house. He must be a saint or something to be able to do that.
You like him, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I like them all, James.
Is he in love with Melissa? No.
What's
No,
their
we're
relation?
really good friends. Yeah.
Yeah?
We've been friends for...
For a long. You've been through school.
Well, we went to school together, yeah.
I sort of figured.
And my
you were...
dad likes her. I don't know why.
What's your dad gonna say about all this?
God, I forgot. I'll let you tell him.
Laura, this is your pledge at the end. What do you feel about it?
I think it's really general and it kind of rambles on. So if mine could be specifically about the environment and that we must help the environment, I think that would be a lot better.
Okay. What's the next line?
It's bleeding.
So we go straight to bleeding.
It's bleeding. The people are poor and deeply in debt. They can only do so much to help themselves. We must help them. We're one continent, one planet.
For research, we look at videos, read books, talk to people.
Is that for a long time, the United States was using England in the same way that we're now using the Soviet Union as an excuse for our intervention in Central America.
Sometimes they bring in people
ages,
from
we're
the
saying,
State Department to tell us our government's perspective.
Funding does come through Cuba.
Why does, like, Carly get upset when you say, when people call Nicaragua communist, they say we're Sandinista, not communist?
Now, it's disguised because if you call it communism in Nicaragua, it's a red flag, even still to some of their own people. But if you read the intent behind it, it's very much the same thing.
What a mess!
It's a Central American conflict. Isn't it sad? The place is quite mad.
There's a growing collection of great Peace Child songs whose words can be changed to fit new stories.
Continue to fight. Unbelievable, horrible hunger.
Where the money all goes, nobody knows.
I'll lose that line about the Pope.
Well, you're going to lose that whole verse.
Well, are we gonna make it kind of like a farce, or are we gonna make it like real?
I think you can achieve both things at the same time. You can come up with words to go any direction.
Okay, so dump the democracy line, right?
Yeah.
One more time. One more time now. Going on. I want to live. I want to live. Spanish.
Quiero vivir. El derecho de soñar. Quiero gustar.
Slowly, the play emerges, very different from the original outline. In this one, a group of Americans go down to Nicaragua to help with the coffee harvest. While they are there, a soldier they meet and become friends with is killed.
Señor Presidente, es cierto lo que oí, que por no querer ver, todos podemos morir.
How can I forgive them?
Mr. President,
how can I forgive anyone who takes away such a young and beautiful life? I don't want revenge. No. What I want is peace. How can we carry on and still believe in you?
By the end of the process, it isn't some character speaking on stage. It's me and my friends, real kids, speaking what we really feel from the stage. I think that's why adult audiences always find Peace Child so moving. The friendships are real too, which is why it's always hard to say goodbye at the end. But as I look at a map of the world now, it's all one big family home to me. We are one family.